Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Back-to-back nights here. John C. Combs Arena, Joe Begley here with Matt Hudson. Little 15th versus 14th region action at the Perry Central Commodores hosting the Floyd County Central Jaguars. Big eventful day here in the sports world. Kentucky came back from 17 down against Tennessee today. NFL playoffs underway. See who will battle out, make it to the Super Bowl. Perry Central had a big win here last night against Knott Central. This one should be good. Floyd County 13-3 on the year. Martin, just looking at some similar teams both these teams have played. Perry goes 8-7 with the win last night. Martin County beat Perry pretty impressively, beat Floyd County by 10, but that was the first game of the year, so we'll see how Perry bounces back here with back-to-back nights playing. They had a big game last night. A lot of starters played a lot of minutes. Heard that Mason Sumner is out with an injury. I think Josh Miller will be starting in his place, which he came in last night, gave good minutes, so we'll see what kind of adjustments they make from last night to tonight and the different styles that both teams will be playing.
Yeah, you talk about the Floyd Central Jaguars. They're so hard if you look at scouting report on them is because they're so well balanced. Mm-hmm. If you look at Spriggs, Howard, Turner, Boyd, even Salmons there, it's 9 points a game, 15 points a game, and it's just, any given night, you go back and look through the stats, any given night, one of those guys can get hot. So there really has to be a team effort tonight from the Commodores if they're going to try to shut down the Jaguars' offense because, like I said, they have so many options, so many ways to go about it. And if you look at the stats, they seem to play a little more, play a little deeper than the Commodores do. So it's just something to watch out through the night. Like you're talking about, it was Perry Central last night. A great win over Knott. Knott was one of the surprises of the 14th region this year coming in. And beat them by 10. That is the box score, like we talked. It was a 1 point game with 3 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
So it was a really close game throughout.
A lot closer than the final score indicated. And then once again, you go this, I guess it's just the East Kentucky thing. I've not, been across the state, but just looking at these kids out here on the floor, it just look like they match up really well. You don't really have a big standout. Obviously, Dalton Combs, one of the top players over here in this region. Hacker had a really, really good game last night. Kind of packed the Commodores early, kept it close. Or Knott County could have, probably got up to a bigger lead than what they did to start the game. And then Perry clawed back, and once they got the lead, they kind of held on. And Prater fouled trouble early, didn't really play like in the first half. So we'll see if we can be effective early in this one.
Yeah, it's sometimes the best ability is availability, and he got in early foul trouble there. Was not able to play much. So we have about 3 minutes left here before this one's going to get tipped off as the Commodores come back onto the court. But we're going to kick it out for a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here for the start of this one on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields. Offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back here. John C. Combs Arena, Randy Napier Court. Starting lineups for tonight's game for the Floyd Central Jaguars. 13-3 year, coached by Matthew Perry. Number 3, Chris Spriggs. Number 5, Braden Turner. Dylan Boyd, number 11 at forward. Forward, number 22, James Sammons. And center, number 32, Lucas Howard. And for your Perry Central Commodores, number 2, Dalton Combs. Number 12, Landon Miller. Number 5, Jaden Hacker. Number 24, Nick Prater. And number 4, freshman getting the start in Sumner's spot, Josh Miller. Should be a good matchup in there in the post. Is Howard 32 freshman, you said?
Yeah, Howard's a freshman, Miller's both freshmen, but
So,
I mean,
should
if
be
you
a good
look at
matchup.
them.
No, yeah, they don't look like freshmen.
Yeah,
but
they're grown
big
men
kids,
well out there.
Yeah, should be a good matchup in the post there. Josh played good minutes last night. When Prater got in foul trouble, so should be a good one here. Like I said, coming out here, looks like Perry has the height advantage, but not by much. So,
Prater is like, he's uber tall. He can jump out the gym, but he's not got much weight to him. So,
yeah,
they have the length advantage.
Really athletic. Xander Baker here, giving the game ball to Ralph Fugit. Like we said pregame, Dwayne Combs, Travis Perry, and Ralph Fugit will be our officials for tonight. I'm not a big fan of the untucked jersey. I guess that's where I officiate. I wish they'd just make them tuck them in. I don't know if that became, I thought as official they had to. I don't know if they switched that, but Perry controls the tip. Hacker controlling point. Combs has it on the wing. A lot of motion, back cuts. Dalton Combs for 2. Will pull up jumper, about the free throw line extended. Perry throws the press on, early turnover by the Jags. Matthew Perry, I believe he used to coach Morgan County, if I'm not mistaken. Had a son play at University of Pikeville. Really good player. Hacker has it on the wing. Combs top of the key. Draws the defense, kicks to Miller. Miller not afraid to fire. And that's a Buckhorn Children Family Service Center 3-point goal. Dylan Boyd for 2. Break the press. Little fundamental jump shot right there in the short corner. Miller. Hands it off to Prater. Spriggs guarding Combs. Prater for 3. Off the mark. Howard with the rebound. Chris Spriggs brings it up. Running point guard. Got a little box set here. Sam is on the wing, throws it into Howard. Howard trying to make a move on Miller. Can't go anywhere. Got 3 seconds.
Yeah, he just tried to use
a couple early turnovers here.
Tried to use his power and his size there to go into Miller's chest.
Yeah, it's matched, I believe. So Combs off to Hacker. Looking for the screen. The little Miller connection. Good rebound by Josh Miller out top to Dalton Combs. And that's as pretty as a shot you'll see, folks. It's another Buckhorn Children Family Service Center 3-point goal. And the press is really affecting the Jags here. Stays with the Jaguars. Turner, the inbound. Spriggs running the point guard.
That's a good thing about the Jaguars. They have 3 or 4 guys, that can kind of run the point and bring the ball up the floor.
Yeah,
so
kind of interchangeable. That's just the way the game's going, just positionless basketball. Good screen right there. Frees up, rattles out for Boyd. Comes with it the other way. Miller throws it into Josh Miller. Landon Miller to Josh Miller for 2. And that's going to cause him to take a timeout. And we're going to take it with him. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky. providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:31 remaining here in the first. 10-2 run by the Commodores. A couple big early turnovers here. Commodores capitalize off of them, get the early lead. See if Coach Perry and the Jaguars can make a few adjustments here after that timeout. Tapped out of bounds. Turnover. It's probably, fourth turnover already?
Quite a few started
3
out.
minutes.
Guys, if the clock isn't moving on our scoreboard, it's kind of glitching out on me a little bit. I'm trying to get it lined out, but we'll get the time corrected.
5:15 remaining here as Prager takes it up. No good. Howard with the rebound. Back tap by Miller. Hustle play over to Combs. Gets loose for three. Another Buckhorn Children Family Service Center three-point goal. That's back-to-back threes by Combs. 13-2 Commodores. This press is giving Jaguars all kind of fits. Salmons, three out of the corner, no good. Off Boyd's hands.
Floyd Central getting some really good opportunities and looks here, just not being able to get them to fall.
Came out a little flat.
Yeah. On the other side there, Combs, man, it looks like a hula hoop to him or something right now.
Hacker walking it up, crosses the timeline. 4:36, 13-2 here in the first. Prager screen on Hacker. Little 10-footer, no good. Controlled by the Jags. Spriggs trying to drive on Combs, hands off. Salmons with it. Look for the backdoor cut. Combs cuts it off. Turnover again by the Jaguars. That's about their 6th, 7th turnover of the first quarter here. Hacker over to Prager. Prager fires. No good. Spriggs with it the other way. Good defense by Combs. Like can pick up his dribble. Howard has it in the corner. Boyd back. Howard for two.
It was good ball movement back cut.
Yeah, they needed that one.
It was good offense there, being patient, and finally got the easy shot inside to Howard.
Landon Miller. Over to Hacker. Hacker doesn't use a screen, waves it off. Prager inside the cone. Draws the defense. Hacker tries to go baseline, cut off. I'll be finding Combs as much as I could. Good pass by Prager to Miller. Another easy two for the Commodores, 15-4.
Good job of Prager. Noticing the help side had come already. Miller was wide open.
Good find in the corner here. Three's up off the mark. Another good look by the Jags. Offensive rebound by Salmons. Up and in for two, 15-6. 2:32. Miller has it on the right wing. Prager wide open. Off the mark.
Prager just not been able to find the range yet.
Yeah, he's short on his first couple on the last one. Maybe he can dial it in here. His next attempt. Jack's trying to get another good shot. Salmons has it over to Turner. Spriggs tries the back cut, nothing there. Boyd to Howard. Oh, Salmons caught by surprise. Spriggs, the lefty, and it's good. Chris Spriggs for three. Another BCFS three-point goal. Fourth three-pointer hit this quarter. Miller Almost zigged when he should have zagged.
Same thing happened down here a minute ago. Fake back cut.
Combs again.
Oh.
And you can't guard that, Matt.
He was jumping into the jump shot before the ball got there. I'm not sure how he got it off.
It's his third Buckhorn Children Family Service Center of the quarter. Boyd again out of the corner. No good. Rebound by Salmons up, fouled. I believe that's the first foul of the quarter.
Yeah. Been a very clean game so far. Yes, we're under a minute here and one foul either way.
Fouls on number 12, Landon Miller. It's his first, team first. Couch and Robinson set to check in. Salmons makes his first of 2. Up and again. 2 for 2 for Salmons. Spriggs applying pressure. 47 seconds remaining here. Couch and Robinson checks in for both Miller. Well, Josh Miller, Landon Miller with the ball. Prater and Josh Miller checked out. Robinson has on left wing.
You'd have to think, Coach Hoskins wants the ball in Combs' hands here at the end of the quarter.
I mean, he's feeling it. Have to heat check him right here. Robinson almost went over and back with it. 8 seconds. 5. Robinson for 3. Off the mark. Hacker tried to dig it out. Briggs launches it. I don't know if that would have been close. I think it would have counted. 18-11 at the end of 1 here. We'll be right back. That was a good first quarter, Matt, for the Jags to dig back in here. And we'll take a quick break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
18-11, Perry with the 7-point lead. Could have been a lot, could have been 10-15 easy.
Yeah, that big lead there to start out, and fortunately kept their head about them, got back in this one.
Yeah, Jags really dug back in it. They've been, like you said, getting some high percentage shots, just not falling. Spriggs tries to drive on, comes over to Turner, drives in, no good. Rebound Hacker. Has to Landon Miller up for 2. Good look right there by Hacker.
Yeah, a couple of these corner threes, open threes that the Jags have had, if they just fallen, you think how much different the game would feel.
Oh, yeah, Christian Johnson, 23, checked in for the Jags. Looks like a big, strong kid. Jags setting good screens out there, good offense. Like I said, get a couple things to fall. As good cut right there by Howard. Draws the foul, goes to the line for 2. And Tyler Robinson, his first team. First.
Yeah, it looked like a good decision by Robinson. He got caught in no man's land. Yeah. He just went and made the foul and make them earn the free points there.
First one's good for Howard. Yeah, I'm a big fan of making them earn it from the line. Second one's up and good. Robinson. Guarded by Howard. Couch off the wing, no good. And if I'm Coach Hoskins here with Robinson drawing Howard out from underneath the goal there, I'm trying to drive. Spriggs has it out front. Salmon, good cut by Howard.
They've run that screen multiple times. It's worked.
Cuts it to 5, 6.5 minutes here in the second. Hacker. Pressure being applied out top here. You got to get Combs a touch. Landon Miller drives in, tries to draw contact. Gets it up and in. Another 2 points for Landon Miller. Stretches the lead back out to 7. Nick Prater and Josh Miller set to check in for the Commodores. And we said it time and time again, this Jaguars team runs a really good half-court offense. That one's off the mark. Good look right there by Johnson. Couch to Robinson. Robinson breaks him down. Easy 2 for Tyler Robinson. Good take right there. Robinson. Applies pressure. Over to Howard. Up by Johnson to the low block. Spriggs has in the corner. Salmon's top of the key. Good cut by Spriggs. He's left. He fades away. No good rebound. Tegan Couch. Couch is off and running, making somebody stop him. Bounces over Landon Miller. Combs thought about it. Drives in. No contact called. Out of bounds. Stays with the Commodores.
Been some contact on a few shots here, but the rest being consistent, letting them play both ways.
I'm here for it. Like I said, if they're going to be consistent with it. All the merrier. Top of the key for Combs. Good. Another 3-point BCFS 3-point goal from Dalton Combs. That's his 4th of the night. And just the other way for the Jags, Braden Turner out of the corner for 3 back-to-back BCFS 3-point goals. 27-18. Combs pulls it. Good, man. We're watching a clinic tonight. Another 3-point goal by Dalton Combs. He's feeling it. 30-18. Hand off top of the key. Salmons thought about the 3. Little scoop pass over to Spriggs. Robinson beat him up. No call there. Off and running another way. Combs dribbling it up. He's pulling this one. No good. I knew it.
Had to pull it.
I knew it. Yeah, heat check. I don't think he needs to check anything. He's feeling it up and in. Another way for Christian Johnson and the Jags. 10-point game, 30-20, 3.5 minutes remaining here in the second. Couch has it on the wing. Combs over to Prater. Miller setting a screen on Combs. Little pull-up jumper off the mark. Good look right there by the Commodores. That's one of few that has fallen for Combs. Turner again off the mark. Like you said, if half of the threes that fell for the Jags were 2-point game. Timeout by the Commodores. We're going to take it with them. 2:54 remaining, 30-20. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
And we're back. 30-20. Perry Central has a 10-point lead over the Floyd Central Jaguars here at John C. Combs Arena, Randy Napier Court. Been a good game thus far, up and down. A lot of physicalness, I guess you could say, physicality of the game, but the refs are letting them play through it. I think we've, 2 fouls in 2 quarters here. So it kind of went kind of quick. Legal screen right there. Spoke too soon.
Yeah. Legal screen on Miller.
Josh Miller with his first, team second.
Yeah. Trying not to get too distracted. Bills and
I was trying to.
Bills and the Broncos went in overtime.
It was 24-23. I mean, like I said, it had to be 2 field goals and a touchdown tied. I don't know. I left it was 23-17. So Spriggs has it out left wing. Turner top of the key. Johnson working against Couch. Up and rattles it in. Christian Johnson off the bench.
I noticed with Ethan Curry, number 1 there
is checked in. Turnover Commodore.
We have Miller and Hacker checking back into the game for Perry Central.
See, we have Spriggs, Johnson, Curry, Boyd, and Turner for the Jags. Have Hacker, Combs, Landon Miller, Josh Miller, and Nick Prater, the starters for the Commodores, back in the game. Turner top of the key. Off the back iron, comes with the rebound. Hacker calls for it up the court. Good pass by Combs. Hacker up and in for 2.
Hacker's got such a great first step, man. Yeah. He can get past the defender and get to the hoop.
It's his first 2 of the night. Good take right there by Spriggs. Combs with his first. Team third. Spriggs at the line for 2. First one's good. 2 of 2 for the Jags. Right there for Spriggs. They're 2, 4, 6 of 6 from the line tonight. Miller over to Hacker. Prater uses Combs screen. Crossover, drives in, up and good, and that's Prater's game right there. Just slasher, high athleticism. Combs works around the screen, stops Spriggs' dribble. Johnson drives in over to Turner. Turner drives on Prater. Spriggs up, no good. Under a minute to play, Miller loses it back to the Jags. Couldn't corral it in there.
Looked like him and Curry kind of collided there on the rebound. Just wasn't able to get that one clean.
Just couldn't get his paws on it. Good cut right there by Turner. Curry gets it on the block. Turner uses the screen. Spins. Boyd off the mark, no good. Rebound Prater. Coach Hoskins looks over to Combs, tells him to run the play. 30 seconds remaining. See if they'll hold it for 1.
He's got the long dribble weave moving right now. Just trying to waste the rest of this clock.
20 seconds remaining. Still a 10-point lead for the Commodores. Hacker's kind of crowding his space there. They got lucky to keep a hold of it. Prater drops it off to Josh Miller. No good. 3-2. Johnson fires it. No good. And that's going to do it for the first half. Perry Central 34, Floyd Central 24. We'll be right back here with some halftime stats on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields. Offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes here remaining at halftime. Perry Central 34, Floyd County Central Jaguars 24. 10-point game here, Matt. Early turnovers from the Jags, probably the difference in this one. They've had a lot of open looks, just not fall. And I would say halftime, Coach Perry is trying to figure out how to stop Don Combs. He rifled in 17 in the first half, hit 5 threes. Dalton had 17, Josh Miller 4, Landon Miller 7, Prater, Hacker, and Robinson all with 2 for the Jags. Spriggs, like I said, a lot of balanced scoring. No one front runner when it comes to scoring the ball for the Jags. Spriggs 5, Turner 3, Boyd 2, Sammons 4, Howard 6, and Johnson 4. So,
yeah, the Jaguars come into this game averaging 63 points a game and just at 24 at halftime.
Yeah.
So we talked, they've still shooting with confidence, and that's what they need to do. You a lot of shooters on this team. Those shots may start to fall here in the second half, and then try to cut into the lead.
In the back of your mind, Perry played last night. I'm sure you're kind of thinking, Coach Perry, they come out and you're probably like, I don't expect to see a full court press the whole game. They, kind of wear themselves down, but Perry's look kind of fresh out there. They've just played 6 players. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Jags have played. So I'm sure you're trying to figure out how to cut this turnover situation down and keep continuing to attack the basket. Because you're not putting anybody in foul. Nobody's in foul trouble. So you're going to have to figure out how to convert some of these open looks.
Yeah, I said the three-point shot just not being the friend tonight of Floyd Central. They had quite a few open looks. It's not falling. Had some more luck, like you said. We're going on there towards the end of the first half. Just drawing, getting able to slash to the paint, drawing some fouls, getting the free throw line. It's always better to get some points, even if the clock's not moving.
And, you look at the stats, the Jags have shot the three pretty well all year, just not finding the mark here tonight. Whereas if you're Perry Central, the games that we've had them, been hit and miss. Coach Hoskins likes to give his players the green light. And that being said, they've hit, Combs is hitting 5, so and Landon Miller's throwing 1, so 6 3-point field goals the first half for the Commodores, whereas there's only 2 for the Jags in the first half. So, but like I said, if they made even half of them, Floyd Central could be leading this game.
Yeah. Just a coach shooting that right now. Look for them to get it lined out quickly. As we have 2 minutes now left before the second half will be tipped off. We're going to kick it out for one last commercial break, and we'll be right back here with more action on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half action getting ready to go underway here. Perry Central will get the possession as soon as they set the clock here. Miller, Hacker, Landon Miller, Hacker, Josh Miller, Combs, and Prater, starters for both teams. Spriggs, Howard, Salmons, Turner. For the Jags. I think I forgot one. As Combs cuts the back door, trying to force the pass, turns it over. Spriggs the other way, pulls up. Off the mark. Good rebound by Prater. They had numbers out to Miller. Miller bounces it to Hacker. Cut off at the basket. Takes one dribble, pull up, no good. Boyd. Controls it, gives it to Spriggs. Salmons into Howard. Howard tries to move on Josh Miller. Don't call it on the floor. Josh Miller with the body. It's his second, team first. Jags take it out on the baseline. Good cut, missed the Turner. I thought it was Boyd right there with the cut. Perry is not happy.
Yeah, he's seen it. Everybody in the stadium seen it.
Yeah, except Spriggs throwing the ball in. Poked away by the Commodores. And Spriggs is left-handed. I guess he felt uncomfortable throwing that pass across his body, but Miller turns it over. Spriggs in the backcourt, lays it up and in. And Commodores going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:33 remaining, 34-26. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Perry Central taking the full timeout. Coach Hoskins did not like what he's seen on both ends of the floor. Just no effort. Couple turnovers, couple lazy passes, things like that.
Little flat.
And
after that last turnover, the hustle back may have been a little lacking there. And if you've watched much of Coach Hoskins around this, lack of effort is the #1 way to get on the bench real quick.
Keeps the starters out there. I'm sure he gave them a motivational speech over there during that timeout. A little full court pressure here, a little man-to-man. Spriggs guarding Hacker. Starting off it too early right there. He wouldn't even cross that court line and already screening to get open. Good find by Landon Miller here in the corner. Off, no good. Rebound by the Jags. Looking up, just running. Howard outruns him. Misses it. No good.
Good job by Miller getting back and forcing a difficult shot.
Landon Miller the other way with it up in the end. Commodores had that first 2 of the half. 2-2 in the second half here, 36-26. Howard has it in the corner. Salmons on the wing. Hands off to Boyd. Spriggs with a pull-up. Off the mark, Hackers, that's a rebound. Spriggs bodies him up. Combs pulls it. Off the mark, no good.
He's already colder than he was the whole first half.
Good find in the corner. Three's up. No good. Rebound Jags. Up and in by number 11, Dylan Boyd. 5 minutes ago, 8-point game. Jags trying to chip away here. Prater fouled on the spin move.
A little odd one there. I couldn't keep up with that one.
22 Salmons, his team first, calls a shooting foul. Coach Perry's not happy. Wants a explanation on that one. Prater makes the first of two. Misses the second. 37-28, 5 minutes remaining. Salmon's crossover between the legs, no good. Hacker with the rebound. And he's off and running. Finds Landon Miller in the corner. Backs it back out. Prater top of the key. Gets it to Combs. Combs was going to pass that ball, left his feet. Not what you want to do. Good pass right there. Hacker trying to take the charge. Up and in by Spriggs. Turner with assist. Full court man-to-man here. Foul on Spriggs. 7-point game. Chipping away.
Hacker just a savvy basketball player.
Yeah,
noticing the aggressiveness.
Try to take that charge right there. No call. We'll play on. Box set by the Commodores. So it's Miller on the elbow. Comes up off the down screen. Uses a screen from Miller. Get over to Prater. Back to Combs. Hacker for three on the right wing. No good. Jags control it coming the other way. Salmons over to Boyd. Boyd into Howard. Spriggs, top of the key. Good find right there. Good down screen. Three's up and in for Braden Turner. That's the first BCFS three-point goal of the second half.
Yeah, just like
That's
that. Quietly now to a 4-point game.
Prater crosses over, spins back in the middle, up and in. Nick Prater for two.
It's textbook there, using that length, kept the ball up so high they couldn't block it.
Robinson and Couch set to check in for the Commodores. Howard uses that screen. I want him to roll. Howard got that one. A little underhanded scoot back out to the top. Turner in the corner over to Salmons, top of the key. Boyd working on the block there. Be jump ball possession over to the Jaguars.
Combs jumping that passing lane.
Robinson and Couch check in for Prater and Landon Miller. Good cut right there by Howard. Josh Miller. And straight up, they say. Comes the other way. Robinson up, draws the foul. He's going to go line for two.
Foul on number 11, Boyd.
Boyd, yeah, his first team's third. I was trying to see the board here. I think we've doubled the foul count from the first half just in this quarter alone.
Tends to happen a little bit. These boys start getting a little tired. They reach a little more. Don't use their feet.
1 of 2 in. Let's see, number 23 Johnson and number 1 Ethan Curry check in for Howard and Boyd. Second one's up and good by Robinson. Spriggs. Good take by Turner. Good defense. Look for a foul call. Robinson tries to throw it into Miller. Bounce pass, couldn't handle it. Another foul call by the Jags here.
Fourth team foul.
On Spriggs, it's his second team fourth. Hacker cuts out, hands it to Combs. He drives in, draws the foul. That's going to be the team's fifth foul. So from here on out, they'll shoot two. Ethan Curry with his first.
The game of these like little mini runs right now. Floyd Central kind of cuts the lead back. Perry Central answers back.
Combs off the mark with that one. 8-point game. Second one's up good. Puts the lead to 9. 1:48 remaining here in the third. Salmons. Back to Spriggs. Curry in the corner. Turner was looking to screen, set a post where he's like, come on. Curry looking to screen for Spriggs. Fires it off the right wing, and it's good. 3-point goal. Timeout by the Jags. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with a minute 20 remaining. 42-36. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. A minute 20 remaining here. Perry Central 42, Floyd County Central 36. Trying to chip away at it. I think final of overtime here in the NFL divisional playoffs. Broncos 33, Bills 30. Allen just can't get over the hump.
No, finally got a good playoffs without Mahomes in it, and still couldn't do it.
They always go to overtime. The Bills have to play overtime in the playoffs. Hacker has it up top of the key. Looking, screen couch, cuts off the elbow. And that's going to be a foul on Christian Johnson. And that's going to put the Commodores at the line for two. Couch is going to be shooting two for the Commodores. 1 minute remaining here, 6-point game. First one's up. It's good. Second one. Good. 2 for 2 for Couch. Puts it at 8-point game. Under 1 minute remaining. Good cut by Sammons. Curry couldn't find him. Spriggs trying to go to work on Combs. Turns that one over. Johnson throws it out of bounds.
And that was a turnover created by Combs. He shot around the screen, had nowhere for the ball to go.
Hacker and Josh Miller subbed out for the Commodores. Robinson. Guarded by Curry. 34 seconds remaining. Prater on the right wing. Drives in. Knocked out of bounds.
Floyd Central ball.
So they'll go for the Jaguars, and Coach Hoskin immediately takes up Prater. Not happy. Says, get him. You're coming out. He's not happy with that possession with under 30 remaining here. Didn't see what happened there. Did you, Matt?
Just a screen was set and tough fight through.
Salmons lost the ball. Johnson fires it. No good. That's going to do it for the third. 44-36. Prairie Central holding on to an 8-point lead here. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, fourth quarter action as the Commodores inbound it. 8-point lead here. I guess fatigue starting to set in for the Commodores here. 1 point for Combs after a 17-point first half. 10-point quarter. The Jags beat the Commodores by 2 that quarter. Landon Miller receives the pass from Combs. Tries to break down Johnson. Robinson with a crossover. Good defense here by the Jags. Hacker finds Miller in the corner, and it's good. Landon Miller with the big three.
Think about Landon. He's not had many shots this game. He's always ready.
Yep, always ready to shoot, always has the green light, and he's efficient. Good find right there in the corner by Spriggs. Johnson no good. Tiki Couch with a rebound off to Dalton Combs. Combs up to Miller again. Miller tries to absorb the contact. No good. Awkward play right there. Finds Spriggs by Turner. Up and no good. Johnson with the putback.
Have a scramble drill there.
Yeah, Turner just couldn't possess it back here. Finally corrals it. Finds Spriggs. It's a good pass. Spriggs missed it to Johnson. Good rebound. Landon had a shot. Top of the key. Passed it up. Combs curls around that one. Finds Couch for three. And it's good. Tegan Couch. Back-to-back Buckhorn Children Family Service Center 3-point goals.
Yeah, if you're a Floyd Central fan, it's not what you needed. Commodores coming to life here quick in the fourth quarter.
Good cut right there by Turner. Up and in for two. Big timeout taken by Perry. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here. 6:13 remaining, 10-point game. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 50-40. Floyd Central trying to claw back in this one. Perry takes the timeout, tries to make some adjustments here with 6:13 remaining. What do you think about it, Matt?
I just slow and steady on the Floyd Central side, but man, Perry County just has been running tonight. They get these hot spurts, make a bunch of threes. It's hard to catch up.
Yeah, this game can get out of hand very quickly, or it can be tied here in a matter of 2 minutes. I mean, good press break right there by the Commodores. Couch with the offensive rebound up and in. That puts it up to 12. Couch has 5 this quarter. Big minutes from him off the bench. Spriggs finds Turner in the corner, drives baseline up and in. Braden Turner. Tipped right there on the pass. Hacker, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by Combs. He goes up with it. Draws the foul. Josh Miller and Nick Prater set the check in. Number 5, Braden Turner. His first. Team first. Combs at the line for 2.
And Perry not really having any trouble with this press so far.
No.
Able to break it pretty efficiently.
First one's up and in. Robinson and Landon Miller subbed out for Prater and Josh Miller. We have Nick Prater, Jaden Hacker, Teagan Couch, Josh Miller, Dalton Combs for the Commodores. He makes his second of 2. Spriggs, Sammons, Turner, Boyd, and Howard. And for the Jags, blocking foul called right there on Prater.
Smart move by Spriggs. Looked like he was going to go around Prater. Just veered into him and drew the foul.
His first, team first. Turner on the wing. Goes to Sammons in the corner. Tries to drive baseline, kicks it back out to Turner. Good rebound by Howard. Boyd has it. A little shuffle step right there, no call. Spriggs for 3, no good. Rebound Howard. That's good. Jump right there by Howard. Spriggs takes it up, just powers that one in. Combs steps through. Throw over from Couch. Combs. Oh, high IQ there, wants to back it out, get a good possession, take some of the clock down. It's a 10-point lead. Hacker over to Prater. Combs, elbow, and that one rolls in. Dog Combs with a big 2 right there. 2-2-1 press by the Commodores. Sammons gets it in the middle. Up, rolls off, Couch with a rebound. Combs pushes tempo. That one rolls out. Couch with another rebound. Up and rolls in. Teagan Couch. Subway sub of the game. Sammons loses that one. Couch with the steal, up, draws a foul, man. It's been all Teagan Couch in this fourth quarter.
The wheels just kind of, like I said, cut it to 8 there.
Yeah.
Floyd Central, the wheels kind of fell off here for a second. Lead is ballooned up to 14, and now a chance to extend that lead on the line for Perry Central.
Couch, the line for 2. First one's good. And Couch had a couple rebounds on both ends of the court, kept ball alive, still, a couple big plays here in the past 2 minutes. Couch up, and that one's no good. 3:45 remaining, 15-point game. Sammons over to Boyd. Sammons has it against Spriggs. Ball fakes. He closes up by Combs. Turner pitches it to Spriggs. Howard tries to roll. Not what you want right there out of your offense. Reaching foul on Turner. It's his second. Team third. Miller. Josh Miller subbed out. Robinson, Couch, Prater, Hacker, and Combs. Spriggs, Howard, Turner, Sammons, and Boyd in for the Jags. Robinson has on left wing. Crossover on Howard. Prater over to Couch. Robinson drives in, kicks it to Hacker. Good extra pass right here. Combs for three off the mark. Couch almost gets the offensive rebound. That's the best look Combs has had on that. I don't think he expected to be that wide open. Good steal by Couch up to Robinson for two. Taking Couch, Johnny on the spot tonight.
They're going to give Coach Osman something to think about. A few more minutes maybe coming to Couch.
Yep. 3-on-2 fast break, foul called. 17-point lead, 2:09 remaining. Josh Miller checks in for the Commodores. Christian Johnson. And number 15, Logan Mead. Check in for the Jags.
Quick three by Combs. He's not able to connect this half.
Yeah, he's had 17 first half, 2, 3, 4, 5 points in the second half thus far. Turner drives in, a little left-handed scoop shot, no good. Holmes had the shot again, backing it out. Good decision right there by Combs. Couch top of the key, guarded by Turner. Combs for two. Minute 29. 19-point game. I don't think anybody expected this type of performance tonight. Both teams as Turner takes that one up and in for two.
I was looking for a very close game, matched up well.
Turnover by Hacker. Yeah, especially with Perry playing last night and a good, really tough game. Gave them all they could handle right there. And then, playing back-to-back nights is tough. But good scheduling by Coach Hoskins. He's been around a while. Comes the postseason play, there may be those back-to-back night games you have.
Yeah, and like I said, Floyd Central just having a really rough night shooting the ball.
Foul on
Turner. That'd be the fifth team foul for Floyd Central.
So we'll put Hacker at the line for two.
Some housekeeping duties back here. Get this mopped up.
Get your shoes on it, boys. Let's go. .2 seconds remaining. Hacker misses the first. Number 2. Colt Hamilton checks in as Hacker makes the second. Hamilton. Johnson to Howard. Howard on the wing, drives on Miller. blocked. Mead over to Johnson. Couch throws it. I believe the Commodores are going to dribble this one out, Matt.
Yeah, looks like they kind of, set it back into the corner. Panthers aren't going to Jaguars aren't going to force it.
18-point victory for the Commodores tonight. 64-46. Like you said, the Jags averaging, 63 points a game, well short of it tonight. We'll take a quick break. The Commodores impressive win tonight by them, 64-46. We'll be right back here. Some final stats and the ARH Player of the Game here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
And we're back. Here's final thoughts and comments. Player of the game, has to be Don Combs.
I'm not sure to get around it.
Yeah, I mean, he had 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 for the game for the Commodores. 17 in the first half, quiet second half, but I think they had a lot to do back-to-back nights. Some halftime adjustments by Coach Perry and the Jaguars. Overall, second vote for me would been Tick Couch, man. He packed them in the second half. Just some big plays that, probably go unnoticed by most, but really their glue guy, and he comes in, a lot of big rebounds, a lot of big steals, a lot of big assists.
Yeah, that's what we talked about multiple times. It's like loose ball, Couch has it. Big rebound, Couch got it. Good pass, Couch made it. So just towards the end of the game, like you're saying, just made what plays were needed when it was needed.
Yeah, and 20-point quarter right there for the Commodores closed the game out. Doubled up the Jaguars right there. Final score was 64-46. The next game here, we'll have the Perry County Central Boys will play the Wolfe County Wolves here on Tuesday, the 20th of January. Kind of schedule we have on BSN.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Yeah, we have
if you know.
Tomorrow's off, but then I said next week I think there's 7 or 8 more games on the schedule. This time of the year starts really picking up, and then 1st of February really turns loose on BSN. We'll be having 2, 4, 5 games some nights on the station. So just keep up to date with what we got going on. But like I said, we had a great week this week. Got quite a few games in. Had the Breath at Perry game on this morning. And I had this one this evening. So some good action around all the NFL games.
Yeah, big sports day. Probably my favorite time of year other than March Madness. Postseason play for high school and college is probably favorite. But when you get to this basketball on all day, and then you can turn it over and watch a couple football games in the playoffs, and then you also have college wrapping up on Monday. So it's kind of been a busy few weeks here if you're a sports fan.
Yeah, it's been a great time of year to be a sports fan. But I would like to thank you guys for tuning in and watching us tonight on Bluegrass Sports Nation. So we've had 2 straight nights here in Perry County. Do get a night off tomorrow. We'll be back here Tuesday. So for Matthew Hudson and Joe Begley, thank you guys for tuning in, and join us next time on BSN.